You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, red, cut.
Straight to the air they go. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Come on, set.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35.
Set, hut. Ready.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Steelers have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Johnson up the middle. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Johnson on second down. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This one's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
There.
And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. All right, backed up a little. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw, Mariota. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, again to the former Indiana Hoosier. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's May. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Patriots.
Ready.
Here's Johnson again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. Racing down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going for it with May. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep. He's got it inside the 25. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the well again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's a pickup of 3.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Second down now. They need 7. They give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Calvin Austin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, Smith, ready. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. So cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Set, red, set.
3rd and long for him here. It's everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete over the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up? Hey, dip right, dip right. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Mariota. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 37 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Mariota to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So
and wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Good, good. You got tight. You got tight right there.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, here goes that. Eddie, what's that?
First down, May. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Yep, 45. Here we go. Me. Five.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught by his back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
You go, son. Sit down here. You go. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to the air. Headed out right. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
To throw, here's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots tie it just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, come on with me.
Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Good.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Pass complete. Screenplay. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed 4th down pass. They're going to turn this over.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Mariota now. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. Getting some positive yards.
No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Set. Cut, cut.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That's good for us Steelers.
Come on, set.
Trying the left side with Johnson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They go counter. It's Johnson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Johnson gets it again on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the...
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
32. Ready.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Patriots 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
May on 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up? Here. I got him, man. I got him.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Has room inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
A give now from the gun. Gets to space right side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, red.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready?
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set.
Mariota. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Come on. Set. Black. 43 rail. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Where was that? Hey, what's that?
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for it. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go, throw. Ready, what's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers leading by 5. First down from the 42. Jumps in up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the Patriots'
Here we go.
43-yard line.
Red 38.
You're going to pass it here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready.
Back to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here he is to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
the Patriots. First down.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Crazy. You got ready.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
To throw. Connection made to Shaheed. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
On the ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Mariota to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the set.
5 still to go here, and this is 2nd down.
Spike 60. Back. Cut.
Complete right side to Washington. And he moves the chains, but just as importantly stops that clock. 27 seconds remaining. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. They find Jackson out of the backfield. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the Patriots 31-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Mariota. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Well, this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. "7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, this is Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from just 23 yards away. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.